The inclusion of gender equality as one of the prime goals in the 17 Sustainable Development Goals underscores the relevance of this fact. As per the UNDP's Human Development Report 2016, India is ranked 125 of 159 countries in the Gender Inequality Index. There is no denying the fact that women in India have made considerable progress in over 6 decades of independence. But many continue to struggle against several handicaps and social evils still prevalent in the modern Indian society that resist the forward march of its womenfolk. With an aim to empower women to participate fully in economic life across all sectors and to help them enjoy the freedom to make life choices, the Honorable Chief Minister of Andhra Pradesh, Shri Nara Chandrababu Naidu, along with the Honorable Speaker of Andhra Pradesh Legislative Assembly, Dr. Kodella Sivaprasad Rao, drew out a plan to organize the first of its kind a politically neutral platform. Thus, the first National Women's Parliament came into being when the Andhra Pradesh Legislative Assembly, in association with MIT School of Governance, took the initiative of organizing a 3-day conclave at Amaravati, Andhra Pradesh, from 10th to 12th February 2017. The theme being Empowering Women, Strengthening Democracy. Its objective was to generate new ideas, theories and ideologies for women empowerment, which is essential to building stronger economies, achieve internationally agreed goals for development and sustainability, and improve the quality of life for women, families, and communities. The preparations for the conclave began in November 2016. To begin with, a team of 2,000 volunteers were shortlisted, led by multidisciplinary teams to manage the delegates during the program. Hosted by the state government with support from Commonwealth Parliamentary Association and Interparliamentary Union among others, the conclave was innovatively designed with the confluence of technology and women power. A mobile application, National Women's Parliament 2017, was developed with live functionalities to track, record attendance of the delegates and also to stream and share discussions and enable social networking among the participants. Online registrations opened up in January 2017. 12,000 delegates from over 2,000 educational institutions across the country registered for the event. A command and control center was established to facilitate registrations, accommodation, transport, food to all the guest invitees and delegates. Almost simultaneously, a massive venue was erected at Pavitra Sangamam, the holy confluence of mighty rivers Godavari and Krishnaveni, setting the perfect podium for women empowerment. Who's who among women achievers from diverse backgrounds, all of whom embody change and are in a position to effect it, were invited to participate in the NWP. The initiative brought together women leaders from all over the country and from other countries too for a 3-day long program in Amaravati. The welcome and introduction by the Honorable Chief Minister, Sri Nara Chandrababu Naidu, was phonetically delightful as he added a new dimension and earned many fans from the participants.
My aim is to make women as a central focus point and we want to achieve inclusive growth rate. I am confident this meeting, this platform is going to give a new direction for the nation, not only for the nation, for the globe also.
Soon, Dr. Kodella Sivaprasad Rao, the Honorable Speaker, Andhra Pradesh Legislative Assembly, took over.
The very objective of the State Women's Parliament is to breathe life into the youthful idealism of all women. The days are not far away when we see unconditional independence between and among men and women in their social life.
Special invitees who graced the august occasion included Buddhist spiritual leader Dalai Lama, Union Ministers P. Ashok Gajapati Raju, M. Venkaiah Naidu, Puducherry Lieutenant Governor Kiran Bedi, Bangladesh Parliament Speaker Shirin Chowdhury, Gandhian Ella Bhatt, actress Manisha Koirala, among others. The entire program was meticulously planned. It focused on empowering young women to become agents of change through leadership and meaningful participation in political and social structures and processes, enabling them to realize their full potential and contribute to their community and country. The event engaged active leaders from the field of politics, business, corporate world, non-governmental service, media, cinema and judiciary to inspire, empower the aspiring young vibrant women delegates from across the country and the world.
मैं उम्मीद करती हूँ कि इस संसद की मीठी आवाज़ से भारत और विश्व में महिला सशक्तिकरण होगा। इस संसद की सफलता के लिए मेरी बहुत बहुत शुभकामनाएं।
I just wish I could be there with all of you. I hope everyone has the chance to connect, network, debate, and draw strength from each other over the next few days. When women and girls succeed, everyone succeeds.
I believe that if more and more women participate in policy making and legislature, executive and judiciary, the direction and quality of governance will improve a lot.
Despite our different cultures and despite our differences, women across the globe face very similar challenges within their own environments. It is crucial that the current leaders encourage young women to get into the decision-making positions through mentorship programs.
We are products of opportunities. If we can create this leadership, this opportunity for our girls, for our young girls, nothing can stop them from reaching the right to the top.
We are looking to you to lead the cause for women as feminist leaders. Feminist leadership needs necessarily be founded on the identification and empathy with other women.
Any policy which is for the women is not for the women, it is for the good of the society.
Women empowerment starts at home. It would be a gigantic waste of resources if we choose to ignore this problem that women are going through, as they ultimately constitute half the world's population.
The conference was divided into two sessions. The morning sessions were dedicated for inspirational speeches from the guest speakers on various themes, held as part of Women Youth Connect on 10 identified topics. The afternoons had the novel attraction of the roundtable sessions. Each roundtable consisted of 100 students and faculty members. Two pre-oriented additional faculty as facilitators, supported by 3 pre-oriented student rapporteurs, 1 rapporteur for mobile data collection, 1 rapporteur for documentation, and 1 rapporteur for co-facilitation, 1 NGO or corporate representative, and 1 MLA or MP as mentor. 1 coordinator was allotted for every 10 groups to oversee the overall functioning of the daily programs. On day 1 out of 10 topics was allotted to each table. A facilitator was allocated per round table with 10 guided questions. This was done to steer the discussion and ensure that each table discusses the same areas related to each topic. Initial facilitation generated understanding and exploration of the topic allotted to each table. The student delegates actively voiced their ideas and opinions towards making the country a deserving place for the women.
Please don't judge a woman by her gender, but judge a person by her capabilities, by her innovative thinking.
No more giving your power to anyone else. Be the change you want to see in this world. Because when you believe you can do it, you're halfway there, girls. It's time for us to become our own she-heroes.
Women have their own strength. Women have their own skills that make us unique, that make us special, that make us who we are today in this position.
I strongly believe that a woman is a full circle. Within her is the power to create, nurture and destroy. But sadly, we are a part of a patriarchal society where a man apologizes for his weaknesses and a woman for her strengths.
Each and everybody feel that a man is an asset and woman is a liability always. This should be eliminated in our country. And
stay focused, stay determined, you can reach your goal.
Mentors were from diverse backgrounds. They freely interacted with young women leaders and shared their experiences. Day 2 saw delegates witnessing inspiring speeches from Srimati Rohini, Chief Justice Delhi High Court, Srimati Shahnaz Ganai, Member of Legislative Council from Jammu and Kashmir.
It was about 7 decades ago, the people of India have given the constitution to themselves, which guaranteed equality of status and equal opportunity to all its citizens. Discrimination on the ground of gender is expressly prohibited. For this, I sincerely believe that the most important step shall be to make the citizens to understand that equal human rights for both men and women is the spirit of the very living.
The day continued with motivational lectures from Dr. Prakriti Poddar, mental health therapist, and Dr. Seema Rao, India's first woman commando trainer, and several other eminent women.
Your life is really like a tree. There are many branches and many leaves, but the way to the top is only one, and only with focus and vision, and when you cut out the noise, can you get there. I want you young people to feel empowered with your own self.
A woman is meant to complement man, stand shoulder to shoulder with him in all the battles, and to rise to her maximum potential as any human should. To conquer your weakness, take that first leap. Don't underestimate your potential. Open your mind and make your passions happen.
Students brainstormed their views and proposed recommendations to the government on 3 levels: family or personal level, community level, and government level. Intense discussions followed in terms of challenges identified by the young women. The mentor clarified the queries raised and enabled them to prepare plans with resolutions on specific themes related to women empowerment allotted to the group. They wrote down the solutions on the flip chart, inserted their answers into the NWP app. As a result, each participant at the table presented her own perspective about women empowerment, her dreams for the future, and the associated challenges, solutions to increase women empowerment, and finally come up with her personal action plan. The challenges were thus listed out and complemented with recommendations and solutions. The National Women's Parliament saw over 10,000 higher secondary girls not only connecting but also interacting with 401 women legislatures, 91 women members of parliament, and 300 social and corporate women leaders of India and overseas. It aptly justified the high energy of youth who have an innate ability to nurture dreams and achieve them. During the NWP Conclave, a Memorandum of Understanding was signed between Government of Andhra Pradesh and UN Women for Empowering Women at Grassroots level. The evenings involved a medley of music and dance performances by international artists and celebrated music maestros.
వస్తున్నది 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 అదిగో వనితాలోకం తరలి వస్తున్నది అదిగో.
Live streaming in Facebook, followed by YouTube and Twitter, further added to the excitement among the delegates as they enthusiastically posted live updates about the ongoing event. The NWP, helmed and steered by a committed, informed and a dynamic team, helped in organizing and managing the proceedings from reception to transport. Outcomes. The event provided a one-of-its-kind platform for critical ideas, debates and discourse that helped bridge deep-seated biases which are present in today's society. The exchanges created fresh ideas to address the problems faced by young women of the country. Formation of working group of young women for each theme on women empowerment that would work in coordination with government to address the challenges. Consolidation of recommendations on government, community and family level as policy document for Amravati Declaration. Way forward. Identification of core team members and the advisory group members for each of the topics discussed at the conference to review the outputs and prepare an approach paper as an input for finalization of Amravati Declaration. Share the draft papers with the concerned government departments. Share the draft declaration with the international organizations such as UN Women, UNICEF, WHO, World Bank and other local NGOs working on the related issues in the state. Formal approval of CMO and release of Amravati Declaration by government. Prepare calendar of events based on the recommendations of the declaration and conduct activities till the next NWP. Preparation for the next NWP based on the lessons learned from NWP 1.